And welcome back, everybody. 31 Days of Proverbs. We're on day 8. Proverbs 8 today we'll be going through. Let's go ahead and take a look at the text. Proverbs chapter 8, starting in verse 1. Does not wisdom call, and understanding lift up her voice? On top of the heights beside the way where the paths meet, she takes her stand. Beside the gates at the opening to the city. At the entrance of the doors she cries out. To you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O naive ones, understand prudence, and O fools, understand wisdom. Listen, for I will speak noble things, and the opening of my lips will reveal right things. For my mouth will utter truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the utterances of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing crooked or perverted in them. They are all straightforward to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Take my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choicest gold. For wisdom is better than jewels, and all desirable things cannot compare with her. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance in the evil way and the perverted mouth I hate. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding, power is mine. By me kings reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, all who judge rightly. I love those who love me, and those who diligently seek me will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even pure gold, and my yield better than the choicest silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of justice. To endow those who love me with wealth, that I may fill their treasures. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. From everlasting I was established. From the beginning, from the earliest times of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While he had not yet made the earth and the fields, nor the first dust of the world. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he inscribed a circle on the face of the deep. When he made from the skies above. When the springs of the deep became fixed. When he set for the sea its boundaries, so that the water would not transgress his command. When he marked out the foundations of the earth. Then I was beside him, as a master workman. And I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him. Rejoicing in the world, his earth, and having my delight in the sons of men. Now therefore, O sons, listen to me, for blessed are they who keep my ways. Heed instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at my doorposts, for he who finds me finds life, and obtains favor from the Lord. For he who sins against me injures himself. All those who hate me love death. Proverbs chapter 8 today is where we're in. Good section of scripture. Again, the Proverbs are just rich and full of fascinating information. Some thoughts on Proverbs 8. I find it interesting as I look at the key verses and looking at back at verse 22, and I'll read that again for you here real quick, but interesting. It really reminded me of Job chapter 38 and 39 at the end of Job, where God is just hammering Job, asking him all these questions, really emphasizing to Job the power of God. And here we see that same picture in Proverbs 22 through, it goes beyond 25, but I chopped it off at 25. You can go back and read this section within Proverbs 8 as well and compare it to Job 38 and 39, and you'll see the parallel that I'm talking about here. But let's look again at Proverbs 8:22. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way. Again, this is wisdom talking. Before his works of old. From everlasting I was established, from the beginning, from the earliest times of earth. When there were no depths I was brought forth, when there was no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills I was brought forth. So it really speaks to God's character and God's attributes, how wisdom was around before all of this, because wisdom is just another indication of who God is. Again, as we look at the Proverbs, it frequently compares folly to wisdom, righteousness to wickedness, and we saw that same thing here in Proverbs 8 as well. So that'll bring us to an end of Proverbs 8, 31 days of Proverbs. Well, we made it to day 8, so we're marching along and look forward to see you tomorrow. So take care, everyone. God bless and have a great day. Bye now.